What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kunwu X-TAO. I wanted to just show you the packaging here. They do a great job on their packaging. Includes an extra pocket clip in there and an extra omega springs and a tool to disassemble. Dry pack did not come in it. That was added by the owner. This is one of the knives for the knife cell, and it comes with a cloth. So pretty cool packaging, and the little bag to keep stuff in. Yeah, I like that. Magnetic lid on the box. Not that much of that really matters that much, but you know, shows they take pride in what they're selling, and you can tell that by the knife also. So this thing is super cool. I got some fingerprints on it already. Wipe those off real fast. This knife is brand new, and this is the carbon fiber version. Now this is an axis lock, but they call it their X lock, and I gotta tell you guys, they nailed it. I'm not the biggest axis lock fan, but these buttons they use for their axis lock are so much better than, say, these buttons on a bug out. And these are okay, don't get me wrong, they work great, but these just feel, with the way they ramp up in the direction you're going to pull back on, it just makes it super comfortable to disengage the lock. Really smooth action too. So a lot of companies, X-Locks, they feel almost assisted, and feels like the blade wants to bounce on you. This one doesn't. It just catches that blade very well. And with this one being the carbon fiber edition, very lightweight. You do have recessed liners in there. I'm not sure if those liners are they're not titanium. The button is titanium, and so are the thumb studs. This back spacer, I'm not sure if that's G10 or carbon fiber. If I had to guess, it feels like carbon fiber, but I can't confirm that. And you do have a standoff back here for a lanyard that is titanium. The blue anodizing on this makes it look really good in my opinion. Something else I really like is they did do some billboarding on this knife, but at least they didn't put it on the show side. They use Elmax steel on this thing, guys. Elmax. First production, number 327 of 400 here. So this is a limited numbered knife. Pocket clip on this works really good. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the look of a wire clip, but they work fantastic. They may be the best working clip out there. I personally just not crazy about the way they look. I prefer a milled clip for sure. Alright, let me give you some specs on this knife. And I'm just going to measure it because their website has everything in millimeters, and I don't feel like doing conversions today, so I'm just going to pull out a tape measure and do it the old-fashioned way. Overall length is 8 1/4 inches. Blade length 3 1/2 inches. Thickness of the handle is 1/2 inch, almost dead on 1/2 inch. The weight on this, it's lightweight for such a larger knife. I mean, it's not a large knife, but it's not a small knife either. Great EDC size knife. It's very lightweight. 3 1/2's my guess. 3.8. So yeah, not a heavy knife. For a 3 1/2 inch blade, can't complain about that at all. Yeah, I like this, and the ergos on this one on this knife are fantastic. One thing I wish they probably would have done would put some jimping up there in the blade, but you kind of have these thumb studs here, which you can fill those, but they don't really give you much grip. I wish I had a little jimping there. One thing I would like to see in future knives, if they do these again, do a second production run, add some jimping up there. These springs are so smooth. I'm trying to compare them to some other knives. See how the bug out bounced on me? I can get the bug out not to do that, but it takes me a minute to get the feel for it, right? I have to sit here and play with it for a minute to know how to release the axis lock, to get it to catch the blade. With this one, I don't have to. It just catches that blade every time. No bounce. Super smooth action. It's almost effortless. Yeah, really good. Well, while we got the bug out here, let's use it as a size comparison for you. So quite a bit bigger than a bug out, substantially bigger than a bug out. Let's go ahead and pull out the pair 3. Also quite a bit larger than the pair 3. What else we got here we can use? We'll use the Penguin, the QSP Penguin. A lot bigger than the Penguin. It's a good sized knife. I'm trying to think of what I got here to compare it to. Actually, here's something that would be a good comparison. I doubt many people have this one, but the Microtech SOCOM Bravo. That's a little smaller than that one. And we'll go ahead and do the Vero Engineering Axon. That's going to be a really good comparison. Different blade shape, but almost identical in size as a Vero Axon. Very good comparison there. I really like this X-TAO. I'd love to get my hands on the titanium version of this to check it out too and see how it feels in hand. It's probably going to be, I'd imagine it's going to be closer to 5 ounces, maybe a little more. But yeah, this one's really good, guys. Really good. Where's my get this in here. Here's another axis lock. This is a Ganzo. Ganzo, not even close comparison. I'm just amazed at how smooth this is. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of axis locks, so I don't have the whole lot of experience with them, handling them. But this one was just butter right out of the box for me. I had no issues at all getting the feel for it. Super smooth, buttery smooth. Very well made. Fit and finish is fantastic. Carbon fiber feels really good. I love, like I said, I love what they did with their X-Lock here. The way they did these buttons, made it where some jimping on there and ramped it up the direction you pull them, because it just makes it so easy to hold it back, so comfortable. To where with the bug outs sometimes, and the Ganzo, sometimes it's kind of hard to get them and they can slip out for me sometimes. Yeah, digging this thing. Elmax steel X703F. I guess that's the model number, or maybe that's the serial number. I think that's their maker's mark there. They put it on the pivot. No, that's just some milling on the pivot, because there's their maker's mark. I guess that's just some decorative milling there on the pivot. Yeah, super cool. Trying to look inside here. So smooth. Stop pin. So this is locking into that blade right there, where you see the little slight rub mark on the blade there. It's super strong, locked up rock solid. Yeah, I like this one. Somebody's gonna be very happy with this one. Whoever buys this knife, you're gonna be super happy with this one, especially if you are into axis locks, because man, so good. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it. If you have any questions about the knife, leave a comment below. I'm not sure when you're going to watch this video. This knife may already be sold by the time you see this video. If you are the lucky new owner and you see this video, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. But it's possible this knife may still be available when you see it. So go check the knife sale video, which came out on Saturday, the 24th, I believe. And yeah. If it's available, it'll be in the description. It'll be in that video, but it'll also be marked in the description. If it says sold beside it, it's been sold. If it doesn't, it's still available. So yeah, somebody's going to get a nice knife here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you on the next one.